Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another video. Luis Arias in preparation for Daniel Jacobs. This one is November 11th. November 11th, 2017, which is on Saturday. It's not a super fight. It's just a, pretty good scrap. We pretty much know probably Daniel Jacobs will win this fight. He has like a three fight deal with HBO. And he's fighting Luis Arias, who is undefeated. I don't know much about him, but we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this fight. This is against Arias Megidov. I can't say his name, but this is middleweight, 160 pounds. And this is happening. Daniel Jacobs versus Luis Cuba Arias is on HBO this Saturday. It's probably, I think, at 10:15, something like that. So it should be a pretty good scrap. Hopefully it is. I hope it is. Well, we'll judge how Luis Arias, how he fights and stuff, and then I'll do a video on Daniel Jacobs sometime this week as well. All right, so let's get it.
Gentlemen, you had your instructions in the dressing room. The only thing I'm going to remind you of now, and it's very important, when you hear me say stop, what that means is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Gentlemen?
Oh yeah, one more thing. This is all the rights go to HBO. And I'm just doing this just for educational purposes, all right? All right, man, let's get it.
Let's do this.
Top Nevada official Robert Bird after the dulcet tones of the one and only Michael Buffer.
Oh yeah, one more thing. We're gonna break it down round by round. All right, we're gonna break this down round by round. Who won the round? What was the biggest shots in the round? And all that good stuff. So let's get it.
You're in for a big night when the big man is introducing the fighters. We hope for some really good undercard action here, as the American broadcast giants HBO kick off this night with an excellent looking matchup of two fringe world contenders. 35 victories in 37 fights between the pairing of Milwaukee's Luis Arias and Russian Arias Magomedov. He's 3 years younger. Magomedov is the underdog. Sort of gateway crossroads fight for the pair in this middleweight division.
Come up, Arias.
Absolutely, and sometimes you do get that situation where you eventually fight the who's who, no names of the opponents, the journeyman types, and then you kind of end up in these crossroads kind of matchups where one guy has to get left back and one guy will move on in that contender status, possibly in championship fights.
They've almost got perfect records, the pair of them, but one blemish on each, and no contest for Arias, and a defeat, a surprising one for Magomedov, but 17 victories for Arias, 18 for Magomedov, and they're straight down to work, hunting the body in this first round.
That's the thing about these kind of fights. It's not just the physical ability of your opponent, and now you're fighting a guy who's actually good as opposed to a guy who might be faded or might be just a journeyman. You're also fighting a guy who's coming to win. So just a couple of punches in his face is not going to deter him from trying to punch you back or trying to continue to win the fight.
Good work from Magomedov, as both try and capture center ring here. Magomedov, another of the Russians coming to play their trade in the States. He's LA based, calls himself the Predator.
Both guys pretty comfortable at that close range where a lot of hard shots can be landed. And Arias really trying to make a big concerted effort to go to the body here in the first round.
Yep, the bright and exciting Rock Nation hope, Arias, really stepping up into the spotlight now, trying to gate crash the top 10 of the super division. This 160-pound, 11-6 middleweight brigade.
Nice uppercut a few seconds back from Arias. Starting to get on the back foot and trying to start timing Magomedov. Tried it right there again. Don't want to try too often, which is the backhand, but if it's there.
Yep, right hand as well from Arias.
Same hand, he brought it over the top now. So good variation, good mix-up for Arias.
Doubling up the jab there, Magomedov. Nice left hook from Arias. This already warming up nicely.
Some sort of effort by Arias to get to the body in the first round. I like that. You don't usually see a lot of young fighters making such an effort to go to the body. You know, if the body shots present themselves, they take them. But Arias clearly making a distinct effort to get to the body of Magomedov early on.
Yeah, good action in the opener.
Yeah, man. I thought Luis Arias. I don't know. That's a hard round to score. I was gonna give it to Magomedov, just because early in that round he hit him with like a 3-piece, you know, 3-piece combination, while Luis Arias was hitting, like, he hit him with like a right uppercut, then left hook, and then Magomedov hit him with like a 3-piece, you know, upstairs. I just thought it won him the round. But I thought Luis Arias did excellent work, you know. Luis Arias is susceptible to like the left hook. So that's what I got from this round. So right now I got it 10-9 Magomedov.
The red corner just in front of us of Arias Magomedov, who seemed just a little unsteady as he went back to that corner.
Yeah, but I'm thinking with some of those body shots, walked back a little slower than normal for a guy who's going back to his corner after just one round.
The red boots and red and gold trunks of Arias Magomedov from LA via Kislar in Russia, and the silver trunks of Luis Arias, calls himself Cuba, and trained by John David Jackson, who of course looks after Sergei Kovalev.
Arias was actually signed to Floyd Mayweather's TMT and Floyd Mayweather's company early on in his career, but a bit of a disagreement, and then wound up released and wound up being signed to Rock Nation.
Now he's with Rock Nation, and he's with Kovalev's trainer. It's very confusing. That's boxing for you.
Arias trying to do.
So far, you could see Luis Arias adjusting, and he's being a little bit more aggressive in the second round. He hit him with a good right hand over the top, and then he's hitting Magomedov to the body, straight right to the body, which could stop any fighter in his tracks, you know. And so then he's got to rethink, you know, if he should throw a punch again, you know. So that's great work right now from Luis Arias. So far, I've got him winning. All right, let's get it.
Bully tactics inside. You see Magomedov holding, but Arias with the free hand trying to get to the body.
Really putting everything into this Magomedov, but it's just a touch forced.
And that's the thing, you know, when you're not as strong as your opponent, Arias clearly has the more weight behind the shots. You can tell they're affecting Magomedov a little better. You don't want to trade power with power. You want to maybe go back on your technique a little bit and try to frustrate your opponent with the technique. Magomedov is trying to come forward and trying to bully a guy that maybe he's not strong enough to bully. You know, and sometimes it's all in the game plan. It might be right or wrong.
It's ragged from Magomedov, and there's the body shot again from Luis Arias. There's a smoother feel to him, utilizing the feet and distance better than the Russian.
Yeah, Arias is actually getting a little bit more comfortable and confident in this round.
Magomedov with the right hand. Nice, say his corner.
No. I got you.
Sometimes you want to see Arias straighten out that right hand a little bit. He throws it looping, and he does land it pretty well. Throws a nice right uppercut to just do it there. But sometimes you just want to throw the right hand a little bit straighter as well. He varies the right hand well. Sometimes you want to see it straight down the middle as well. Especially with a guy like Magomedov who's not moving his head. And coming forward.
Plenty on the line for the pair of them here. Nice right hand again from Arias.
And that was over the top of Magomedov's jab. You know, Magomedov has to really figure out his distances a little bit better. He gets a little too close there, and then he was, maybe he should have thrown a hook there. Or got a little bit lower there, and he didn't. He just kind of stepped in and just threw a jab while too straight up, and Arias threw the right hand over the top of it.
There's the uppercut. He's seeking out again, Arias.
You know what it is, Adam? It just looks like Arias is letting it flow a little bit. Well, Magomedov,
just trouble there.
Yeah,
Magomedov.
He's forcing it. You know, he wants to break Arias, but instead of just beating him tactically.
Sort of herky-jerky performance this from Arif Magomedov, almost over-eager.
Yes, exactly. Almost over-eager, like he's forcing too much.
Good right hand from Arias.
And that was the straight one I was looking for. It was also the straight right hand I was looking for. That was it right there.
It's a really good start this for the man from Milwaukee, the 27-year-old.
Nice footwork there off the ropes as well.
That's all.
You guys can see Arias clearly won that round. Big right hand to end the round for Luis Arias. So right now I have it 1-1. Going into the third round. Let's get it.
Virgin Games. Live a little.
And there's a good uppercut there by Arias. We talked about the variation of the right hand. You saw the uppercut there, and then the right hand right up down the middle, right down the pipe. Arias very varied with that right hand, and it's confusing Magomedov because you can't really tell from which direction it's coming. That's what you want to do. You want to get that variation going at him. A varied fighter is a hard fighter to time.
Looking good so far. Luis Arias started boxing at 7, won 140 as an amateur. Just missed out on London 2012. He's had a tough road, boxing in Wisconsin, the backwaters there, and then heading to Vegas and finally settling in Florida. But he's got talent, and he's showing us that as well against Arif Magomedov.
I like how comfortable he looks walking around the ring. He's got to be careful throwing that right uppercut from the backhand, from a distance at times. He seems like he knows when to throw it and when not to throw it. But I like his footwork. I like the fact that he knows when to step out of that range, he knows when to step in, and what to do when he does step in range. He has a good idea of what he wants to do and what he doesn't want to do, and it's always solid. It's always a good quality to have for a fighter, to have that foundation.
He's got another good quality as well. He's studying for a degree in corporate communications and public relations, rather like our man back in the studio, Joshua Boazzi. Something to really fall back on, something to support you for future life. That's really impressive.
Absolutely, and also it just makes you more intelligent in general to be a fighter with that kind of education, because you want to know what to do with your money. You want to figure out what to do with how to manage, how to figure out your own moves in your own life and not just your career.
Magomedov just trying to increase the pace here. Hasn't settled as well. Just trying ever so hard to make a real statement here.
See, Magomedov, sometimes he's punching from the wrong distances. He's trying so hard that he's not thinking about it. There's not really a lot of thought process to what he's doing. Arias trying to bully him inside, trying to get a hand free.
Again, the body shot, lovely, whipped in with the left hook and found the gap and tried the uppercut.
Keep working.
Just more variety at the moment from Arias, and Magomedov just looks at his corner as if to say, I'm not happy here. Is it a struggle? Look at the legs, Paulie.
Yeah, Arias is, another right, nice right hand. Tell you, Arias does not miss very often with that right hand, and Magomedov's going to have to do something about that.
Let him go.
Body and head shots from Arias. He's game, he's really digging deep here. Magomedov might need to. He's got more knockouts on the record, Magomedov. Doesn't look like he's got the power at the moment to trouble Arias.
Sometimes it's just a matter of the step up in the quality. Maybe he hasn't been in the ring with people the quality of Arias, that's for sure. He just looks out of his element right now. He's going to have to try to figure something out and make an adjustment.
It's all haphazard as he comes forward, swinging.
Look how comfortable Arias looks. And making him miss, stepping around, punching off the moves. He just looks like he's having fun in there.
Yep, in a rhythm. Nice right hand again. Another round in the back for Arias.
Clearly, Luis Arias won that round. So I have it 2-1 right now going into the fourth round. All right, let's get it, man.
Jab and then go to the body point. What you see, Bill? All right. Hey, line on the ball. You're good. Bro, let's go to that body shot, bro, and use your jab. Hey, moving that head, you're looking sharp, man. Vamos, mijo. Vamos, cabrón. Vamos, mijo. Let's go.
There is John David Jackson with his charge, Luis Arias.
All right.
Hoping to keep his unbeaten record intact here in this middleweight clash. Arif Magomedov lost. It was a big upset to a landscape gardener in Andrew Hernandez from Phoenix. Comfortably beaten. And he's being outthought and outscored here as well by Luis Arias. He needs something here, Magomedov, from somewhere.
Yeah, and it's going to have to come from something more than just trying to dig down and force it. And it's trying to tell yourself, oh, you know what, I got to want it more than my opponent. Right now, that's not going to work. He's trying too hard, and he's not thinking, and Arias is outthinking him.
He's got to try and halt the pattern of play, hasn't he? The comfort, the rhythm, the cycle almost that Arias has got into here.
Yeah, he's got to make some smarter decisions.
Has he got the ability?
So like right there, he should be cutting the ring off. First and foremost, the first thing you should take out of Arias' comfort zone is the way Arias is circling the ring. He's consistently circling the ring, and he's comfortable doing that. And he's setting you up off the moves because he's comfortable. With a nice jab. So the first thing you should do is start cutting him off. Start cutting him off so that Arias can't circle any way he pleases. And from there, you start to make Arias think a little bit more than he wants to. And maybe from there, you can start gauging some more mistakes. Maybe you'll create some more openings. But right now, Arias is just circling him, landing for the body, landing for the head, picking his shots. He can move as he pleases. He can fight as he pleases. And so you got to take away that comfort zone if you're Magomedov.
Good performances so far from Luis Arias.
Let it go. We're going to get out.
Right hand there. And the uppercut there through the middle.
It's been a nice weapon for Arias. He's landing some nice, sharp right uppercuts in there.
He's shipped a lot of punishment already, Magomedov.
Well, I like Arias' instincts even after he punches. He's either sliding out, sliding around. If he doesn't slide out or slide around, he's got his hands in good positions so that he can block the counters. You know, really cognizant of both his offense and his defense. And again, go back to that solid body work right there.
And maybe back to the solid amateur pedigree that he had, Arias, and Magomedov was a kickboxer. Did become a 4-time Russian champion, but I think the class lies with Arias, and that's being proved on this stage. Robert Byrd trying to split them up here. Might have a word with Arias.
He is, but you know what? Arias had a free hand. I understand Robert Byrd and the warning, but at the same time, Arias is trying to free both hands. Magomedov was holding with one hand. Arias was trying to punch with the free hand.
Marked up on the right cheek as well, Magomedov. The scars of battle. Consistent and
Bring your punches up, Luis. Bring your punches up.
Solid from Arias, being told to keep his punches up, but the body shots that have landed have surely done some damage. That was better for Magomedov.
Look, then he accepted the clinch. He's almost initiating the clinch at the time. That's why Arias is trying to break free and punch him.
And again,
you land a good shot. You want to follow that up with something, you know.
Well, he needed something, and it came, but very late in the round, and a very stiff walk back to the corner.
Yeah, he's not very comfortable right now.
You okay?
You done?
I like that round from both fighters, but I thought Luis Arias landed the more convincing blows, even though he was getting touched up in that 4th round. I'll be right back, all right? I'll be right back. I just got to go do something real fast, all right? I'll be right back, guys. All right, y'all. My fault, man. I'm back though. Let's get it. Right now I have it 3-1 Luis Arias. All right, let's get it.
Each time you fucking hit him, you fucking squeeze it.
Use the language in the corner. Not as good around as some of the others for Luis Arias, but still in control.
Yeah, he got caught once or twice, but I thought he controlled the round pretty well.
You're dropping the guy down real nice. Keep it doing what you're doing. You give me just apply a little more. You go to
Oh yeah, shout out to John David Jackson right there. All right, y'all, let's get it.
A little bit more. When you go to the body, go a little bit more. You're dying out. All right. And don't forget, move that hair when you're done.
Well, they believe he's tiring Magomedov. certainly seemed strange when he walked back to his corner.
And you see right here, you see how the holding is being done by Magomedov. So Arias finally frees a hand. He tried to throw a punch.
Damn, man, he he fucking got him good as hell right there.
He's just tip-tapping the legs in the red corner, Magomedov. As if there's nothing left there. The strength seems to have gone.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to wake his legs up. Maybe he's not feeling it, you know? We'll see how this round progresses for him. Arias goes right to the body.
Damn, man, that was a good-ass body shot, though. He definitely has a great left hook. He has a great uppercut, like, to the body and to the chin, you know? Those things really stand out to me about him. He has a really good inside game. He has a good inside game, but there's openings to exploit him, though.
Rightfully so. But really, the instructions have to be tactical for Magomedov, because it's not for lack of trying. He's trying. He's coming forward and whatnot. They have to be more tactical, the instructions. And, you know, starting with, like I said, cutting the ring off. I mean, Arias goes back to just circling as he pleases, moving to the left. Step to the right. If you're Magomedov, step to your right now. Step to your right. See how Arias is able to circle to the left? No, instead, what does he do? He lets him circle. He circles with him. So Arias can continue to be comfortable as he circles the ring.
These two trying to apply some pressure on the top 10 of the middleweight division. Gennady Golovkin and Sal Canelo Alvarez, of course, have their mega matchup in September. There's Daniel Jacobs, Billy Joe Saunders, David Lemieux, Andy Lee, but here comes Arias and floor.
Woo! Oh shit! Y'all seen that though? That right, I think it was a right hook to the body, and then those right hands. I mean, Magomedov didn't even freaking guard it like crazy, man. Damn, man, he just punished him right there. All right, y'all, let's get it, man. Damn, that was a great shot.
Magomedov in the 5th round, and have we got a future talent in front of our eyes? Magomedov down. And how much has he got left? The legs
Show me something.
stiff again. And Luis Arias here with a right and a left, and the fight's going to be stopped. The tail's in as well, and it's a big win now for Milwaukee's Luis Arias, who takes out Arif Magomedov, and he was very good from the opening bell. Classy, lovely body shots, good movement, and a terrific finish.
And that's exactly it, Adam. Good point. He was very good from the opening bell. He was too good, actually, for Magomedov. Magomedov didn't.
I see y'all. I see Cuba in the building. Yeah, man. I thought that was a strong showing from Luis Cuba Arias. But you know, he's no Daniel Jacobs, of course not. Not even close. You know, punching power, nothing. You know. But I mean, I did like what I see. I mean, he's a type that like never gives up. I could tell, you know, Luis Arias, and he'll give it all he has, man. You know, November 11th. But thank you guys again. I told you guys I'm going in. You know, late 2017, 2018. We on the grind, man. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, share the video. You know, and I'm gonna just keep dropping that heat for y'all. All right, man. Peace out.